Monday morning. I'm trying to break habits. Every time I come on this, I go, "Good morning, everybody. It's the card of the day." And I think that sounds so silly because you all know it's the card of the day. That's why you're here. I'm gonna try every morning to find something new and different to say. Hasta la vista, or is that goodbye? All right. So, Nine of Swords on a Monday. Very interesting card. And you know what else I've noticed? I don't usually look at the views that I get on the card of the day. Maybe at the end of the week or something I'll look. And sometimes the darker, more worrisome cards get more views. Kind of like people are drawn to negative more than positive. But I think that's true. But today we have we always have a good message, even with a negative looking card. But today we have the Nine of Swords, which is one of the most interesting cards. And when it comes up, it's almost always one of the most accurate. And what I mean by that is this is being worried, mostly being worried about what's not going to happen, and about anxiety and doing anxiety to yourself. And this comes up, that's all you have to say, and people immediately go yes or not, or we have become a society that is so hard on ourselves. Okay, the cards associated with this is struggles, unselfishness or selflessness, healing, and the word cruel. Okay, the zodiac on the blanket shows experience. Okay, and the little fighting, there's a little sword fight going on carved into the bed. That means when this lady goes to sleep, I think it's a lady, this is so much mental anxiety, things going on, thinking. In fact, it was very interesting this week when I randomly picked the cards. I think we had 4 swords, which is always about thought and too much thought and overthinking. So know that this is going to be a week of thinking, watching stuff. So it is worried about what's not going to happen, brings sorrow to those who let them. That's a very important part of that phrase, to those who let them. I don't know why we think worry has some sort of payoff, or it has some sort of help, or we should feel bad. You should feel bad about that. No, in the great span of life, I know we're not sociopaths, but feeling bad does nothing. Taking advantage of the time you have on the planet is better, okay? If we can help a situation, help it. But worry does nothing. So this card brings sorrow to those who let them, okay? These swords are all hung up. This situation is over. The swords are no longer ready for action or going to be put into action. They point to the east, which depends on where you're sitting, but the east is the promise of a new day. Also, I use this when we're trying to locate things. Remember, east is associated with this card. This card will come up negative. If it comes up with the moon card, you got trouble sleeping. If it comes up with perhaps the hangman, victim is your identity. Be careful with that. Don't make that permanent. Fears from the past, trouble sleeping, I covered all this. Also, I want to talk about the word cruel, okay? Because this is what it has to do with. And it's how cruel we are to ourselves. I can't tell you how many people, just the self-punishment, okay? Self-punishment and perfection are 2 of the biggest issues. I don't know very many people that don't have those. So that's what we want to work on. And also, the thing about this card is we keep in mind, worry is just us telling the universe to create our fears, okay? Let's not even put that energy out there. So worry is keeping you from the positiveness and love that creates your dreams. So today's mantra: worry and negativity are the delusions, I like delusions, we force them on ourselves, that keep me separate from love and my dreams. Okay? You're closing down chakras when you worry. Worry and negativity are the delusions that keep me separate from love and my dreams. Okay, everybody? Let's not be our worst enemy. Let's not be cruel to ourselves today. Worry and negativity are the delusions that keep me separate from love and my dreams. Little long, little wordy. But I hope it helps you out. I'll see you tomorrow morning.